All right, inner circle, gather round, you seekers of cosmic wisdom and profound insights. Ever found yourself captivated by the unwavering presence of a Taurus? Those grounded, steadfast souls who seem to possess an inner strength that's just palpable? You know the ones, radiating a calm confidence, a quiet determination that's both admirable and maybe, just maybe, a little bit intimidating, a little bit. Well, have you ever stopped to truly consider what lies beneath that seemingly impenetrable exterior? Behind that earthy, practical demeanor beats a heart more sensitive, more deeply feeling than you might ever imagine. Yes, beautiful souls, we're diving deep today, venturing into the often misunderstood emotional landscape of the Taurus. Right here, right now, in the comments below. Tell me, have you got a Taurus in your life? Maybe a best friend, a partner, a family member. What's your experience been? Share your stories, your insights. Let's create a vibrant tapestry of Taurus wisdom right here, together. Seriously, pause the video, scroll down, and let's connect. Your voice matters, your experiences are valuable, and this conversation truly begins with you. Because today we're unlocking some inner secrets, aren't we? We're unveiling 8 absolutely crucial reasons why you should think, and I mean really think, not just twice but maybe 10 times, before you even consider hurting a Taurus. Trust me, this isn't just about avoiding a little bit of drama. This is about understanding the profound depths of these magnificent earth signs and safeguarding the truly irreplaceable bonds they offer. Are you ready to journey with me into the heart of the Taurus? Are you ready to understand why treating them with gentleness, respect, and genuine care isn't just good manners? It's absolutely essential for nurturing those precious, long-lasting connections we all crave? Then let's not waste another moment. Let's plunge into the first, incredibly revealing truth about our Taurus friends. Reason number 1. Strong as an oak, sensitive as a bloom. Now, when you picture a Taurus, what comes to mind? Probably something solid, right? Reliable, dependable, like a majestic oak tree, deeply rooted, weathering any storm with unwavering strength. And you wouldn't be wrong. Tauruses are renowned for their incredible resilience, their ability to stand firm in the face of life's relentless winds and pouring rains. They are the rocks in our lives, the steady anchors we can always count on. But oh, my friends, beneath that powerful, unyielding exterior lies a heart that is exquisitely, breathtakingly sensitive. Think of the most delicate bloom on that mighty oak, a fragile blossom, easily bruised, yet holding within it an incredible beauty and a vital spark of life. That's the Taurus heart. You see, these beautiful earth souls are ruled by Venus, the planet of love, beauty, and harmony. Venus. Think about that for a moment. This celestial influence bathes them in a deep, intuitive understanding of emotions, both their own and those of others. They are deeply attuned to the subtle vibrations of feeling, the unspoken currents of the heart. They feel the world in a way that can be profoundly intense, even if they don't always wear it on their sleeve. Have you ever noticed how a Taurus can seem unfazed by the daily chaos, the little bumps and bruises of life? They handle stress with a remarkable calm, a grounded presence that's truly enviable. But does that mean they are emotionless? Does that mean they are impervious to pain? Absolutely not. It's precisely because they are so strong, because they carry so much, that emotional hurts can land with such profound impact. Imagine a deeply rooted tree. A small cut on the bark might seem insignificant, but if it goes deep enough, it can weaken the entire structure over time. Similarly, For a Taurus, even what might seem like a minor slight to others can burrow deep into their sensitive core. They might not react with dramatic outbursts. They might not wear their pain on their face for the world to see. In fact, they are masters at presenting a composed, unflappable front. But trust me, beautiful souls, when a Taurus is wounded emotionally, it resonates within them on a very profound level. The feeling of being overlooked, dismissed, or, heaven forbid, betrayed can cut them to the quick. In my experience, this is where the misconception about Tauruses being stubborn often arises. It's not stubbornness, not really, it's self-preservation. When hurt, a Taurus might retreat into their shell, not out of anger or malice, but to protect that precious, sensitive heart from further harm. Think of it as a natural instinct, like a turtle withdrawing into its shell, a necessary act of shielding vulnerability. So remember this, inner circle. Treat a Taurus with gentle hands, with mindful words, with a deep awareness of the sensitive soul residing within that strong, steadfast exterior. Because beneath the oak, the bloom deserves your tender care. Reason number 2, loyalty. It's their very essence. Now let's talk about loyalty, shall we? Because with a Taurus, loyalty isn't just a word, it's a way of being. It's woven into the very fabric of their souls. When a Taurus commits to you, be it as a friend, a romantic partner, a family member, even a colleague, they are in. They are all in for the long haul, through thick and thin, sunshine and storms. Think of a mighty anchor firmly planted in the seabed, holding a ship steady against the relentless tides. That's Taurus loyalty. Unwavering, dependable, a constant source of support and stability in your life. It's not a fleeting, fickle thing. It's a deep, grounded commitment that they offer wholeheartedly and without reservation. This loyalty, my friends, is not given lightly. A Taurus takes their time. They observe, they assess, they build trust, slowly and deliberately. But once that bond is forged, once they decide to stand by you, you have a true ally, a steadfast companion who will weather any challenge by your side. Need help moving? Your Taurus friend is there, boxes in hand, ready to lift the heaviest load. Late night worries keeping you awake? Your Taurus partner is there, a listening ear, a comforting presence, offering unwavering support until the dawn breaks. Facing a professional crisis? Your Taurus colleague is there, offering practical solutions, unwavering encouragement, a rock of stability in the swirling storm. Yes, this is the magic of Taurus loyalty. It's a gift, a precious treasure that they bestow upon those they hold dear. And it's often given with such quiet grace, such unassuming strength, that we might almost take it for granted. But we absolutely must not, because here's the crucial point. In a circle, if you hurt a Taurus, you are not just causing them emotional pain. You are striking at the very heart of their being. You are shattering that sacred trust. You are breaking that unwavering loyalty that they offered so freely, so generously. And let me tell you, beautiful souls, broken Taurus loyalty is a difficult thing to mend. They might forgive. Tauruses often possess a remarkable capacity for forgiveness, especially towards those they deeply care about. But forgetting? That's a different story altogether. The scar of betrayal, the crack in the foundation of trust that lingers. What was once an unbreakable bond can become fragile, delicate, easily shattered. The trust they once placed in you, that unshakable faith, rebuilding that can take years if it's even possible at all. And even if they do forgive, even if they do attempt to rebuild, there will always be a subtle shift, a lingering caution, a shadow of the hurt that once was. Think about the most loyal person in your life. Imagine the depth of pain you would feel if that loyalty was betrayed. Multiply that by 10, perhaps even 100, and you might begin to grasp the profound impact of hurting a Taurus in this way. So, cherish that Taurus loyalty, my friends. Nurture it, respect it, and never, ever take it for granted. Because it is a rare and precious gift, and once broken, it's incredibly difficult, heartbreakingly difficult, to truly restore. Reason number 3, they remember everything. Prepare yourselves in a circle, because we're about to delve into the legendary Taurus memory. And when I say legendary, I mean legendary. These earth signs possess memories that are, well, let's just say they're like steel traps. They don't just remember facts and figures. They remember feelings. They remember moments. They remember nuances that most of us would completely overlook or forget. In a heartbeat, imagine a vast, meticulously organized library filled with every book, every note, every detail perfectly catalogued and readily accessible. That's the Taurus mind when it comes to memories. They file away experiences, especially emotionally charged ones, with incredible precision and, well, let's be honest, with remarkable permanence. Now, this amazing memory can be a wonderful thing. They remember birthdays, anniversaries, those little details you might have mentioned in passing months ago. The kind of things that make you feel truly seen and cherished. They remember promises, commitments, and the things that are important to you. It's a testament to their attentiveness, their deep caring, and their incredible capacity for remembering everything. However, this incredible memory also has a shadow side, especially when it comes to emotional wounds. While a Taurus might indeed forgive, and as we've discussed, they often do, they do not forget, especially when it comes to hurts, betrayals, and emotional pain. Those experiences, those moments of wounding, are etched into their memory with a clarity and a sharpness that can linger for a very, very long time. Have you ever said something in the heat of the moment, something you might have quickly forgotten? A fleeting, careless remark? Well, if you said it to a Taurus, chances are they'll remember it. Not just the words themselves, but the tone of your voice, the expression on your face, the entire emotional atmosphere of that moment. And that memory, that feeling, can stay with them, influencing their perception of you and your relationship for years to come. It's not that they are deliberately holding grudges, beautiful souls. It's not about dwelling on the past in a negative or resentful way. It's simply that emotional pain leaves a deep imprint on their sensitive hearts and minds. Like a scar on the bark of that oak tree we talked about, it might fade over time, but it's always there, a reminder of the wound that was inflicted. Even if they forgive you, even if they move forward in the relationship, that memory, that emotional scar can resurface unexpectedly, triggered by seemingly small things, influencing their reactions and their level of trust. They might not bring it up, they might not consciously dwell on it, but the impact of your actions, the weight of those hurtful moments, it's always there, tucked away in their remarkable memory, subtly shaping their interactions with you. So, in a circle, let this be a powerful reminder to choose your words carefully when you're interacting with a Taurus. Be mindful of your actions, be considerate of their feelings, and understand that the emotional weight of your words and deeds can stay with them for a very, very long time. Because a Taurus remembers everything, especially the hurts. Reason number 4. Stability is their sanctuary. Chaos, is their kryptonite. Now let's talk about something absolutely fundamental to the Taurus soul: stability. For a Taurus, stability isn't just a preference, it's a deep-seated need. It's the very foundation upon which they build their lives, their relationships, their sense of well-being. They are creatures of habit. They thrive in environments that offer predictability, consistency, and a sense of solid ground beneath their feet. Think of a beautifully tended garden, carefully cultivated, meticulously planned. Each plant in its rightful place, flourishing in a balanced, harmonious environment. That's the kind of stability a Taurus craves in their life. A sense of order, a feeling of security, a predictable rhythm that allows them to feel grounded and at peace. Whether it's in their career, their home life, their friendships, or their romantic partnerships, Tauruses find immense comfort in knowing what to expect. Routines are not boring to them. They are reassuring. Predictability is not limiting, it is liberating. Because for a Taurus, emotional security is paramount. It's the bedrock upon which they build their happiness and their sense of inner calm. Now, when you hurt a Taurus, you are not just causing them momentary pain, you are directly disrupting that carefully constructed stability. You are shaking the very foundations of their emotional world. It's not just about the immediate sting of the hurt, it's about the ripple effect, the way it throws their entire sense of balance into disarray. Imagine that beautiful garden, suddenly hit by an unexpected storm, a sudden deluge of rain, a violent gust of wind that uproots plants, scatters seeds, and turns carefully tended beds into muddy chaos. That's how emotional turmoil can feel to a Taurus, a sudden, jarring disruption that throws their carefully ordered world into disarray. Tauruses are not fans of sudden, unexpected change, especially when it comes to their emotional landscape. They crave calm, grounded relationships, partnerships built on trust and reliability. And when you break that trust, when you introduce emotional chaos into their lives, they can feel like their world has been turned upside down, like the very ground beneath their feet has become unstable. Consistency, for a Taurus, is not just about predictability. It's about comfort. It's about feeling safe. It's about knowing that they can rely on the people and the structures in their lives to remain solid and dependable. And when you disrupt that consistency, when you shatter that sense of reliability, it's incredibly difficult for them to feel at ease again, to regain that sense of inner peace that is so vital to their well-being. So, Inner Circle, step into the shoes of a Taurus for a moment. Imagine how deeply unsettling it would be to have your carefully constructed world, your sense of security, suddenly shaken and destabilized. Understand that when you hurt a Taurus, you are not just inflicting emotional pain, you are disrupting their sanctuary, you are introducing chaos into their carefully cultivated calm. And that, for a Taurus, is a very, very serious thing indeed. Reason number 5. Patience? Yes, but even Taurus patience has a breaking point. Taurus patience. It's legendary, isn't it? Often cited as one of their defining traits. And yes, it's true, Tauruses are incredibly patient people. They are not quick to anger, they are not easily ruffled, they are not prone to knee-jerk reactions or impulsive outbursts. They possess a remarkable capacity to endure, to wait things out, to give people the benefit of the doubt. Think of a slowly simmering pot on the stove, gently heating, gradually reaching the perfect temperature, patiently developing rich, complex flavors over time. That's Taurus patience, a slow burn, a gradual build-up, a willingness to wait for the right moment, to allow things to unfold naturally. without rushing or forcing. They understand that people make mistakes. They are willing to give second chances. They believe in allowing time to heal wounds and resolve conflicts. They are not judgmental or quick to condemn. They tend to be understanding, compassionate, and remarkably tolerant. In relationships, they offer a sense of stability, a calming presence, a willingness to work through challenges and imperfections. However, and this is crucial, in a circle, even Taurus patience has its limits. It is vast, it is deep, it is remarkably enduring, but it is not infinite. Even the most patient soul, even the most tolerant heart, can eventually reach a point where enough is enough, where the burden becomes too heavy, where the line is finally crossed. Don't mistake their quiet endurance for weakness. Don't mistake their calm demeanor for complacency. Don't assume that their willingness to forgive and understand means that they will tolerate mistreatment indefinitely. Because when a Taurus reaches their breaking point, when their patience finally runs out, you will know it and you will feel it. Imagine that slowly simmering pot finally reaching a boil. The pressure building, the steam escaping, the gentle simmer transforming into a rolling, powerful surge of heat and energy. That's the transformation you might witness when Taurus patience finally snaps. They might have endured a lot. They might have remained silent for a long time, hoping things would improve, giving you countless opportunities to make amends, to change your behavior, to show them respect and consideration. But when their patience is exhausted, they will no longer sit silently, hoping for things to magically get better. They will stand firm, they will assert their boundaries, and they will make it absolutely clear that they will not tolerate being mistreated any longer. A Taurus may be slow to anger. It may take a lot to truly provoke them. But when they finally reach that point of no return, their reaction can be surprisingly strong, surprisingly decisive, and surprisingly final. It's not a fleeting outburst of temper. It's a deeply considered, firmly grounded decision that they have reached their limit. So, in a circle, never, ever mistake Taurus patience for weakness. Appreciate their tolerance, respect their understanding, and for goodness sake, don't push them too far. Because while they will endure a lot, while they will offer countless chances, when they finally reach their limit, it's truly, definitively over. And trust me, you do not want to witness or experience the force of a Taurus who has finally run out of patience. Reason number 6, respect. It's non-negotiable, it's everything. Now we arrive at a truly core value for the Taurus soul, respect. And when I say respect, I don't just mean polite manners or courteous behavior. For a Taurus, respect is something far deeper, far more fundamental. It's about recognizing their inherent worth, valuing their opinions, honoring their feelings, and acknowledging their individuality. It's about treating them as equals, as individuals deserving of dignity and consideration. Think of the solid foundation of a building, the bedrock upon which the entire structure rests. That's respect for a Taurus. It's the essential base upon which all healthy relationships are built, the non-negotiable requirement for any meaningful connection. Without respect, the entire structure crumbles, the relationship becomes unstable, and the bond inevitably weakens and breaks. Tauruses don't just want to be loved, although love is certainly important to them. They need to be respected. They need to feel valued for who they are, for their unique qualities, for their perspectives, for their contributions. They need to know that their voice is heard, that their opinions are considered, that their feelings are taken seriously. And when a Taurus feels disrespected, it's not just a minor annoyance, it's a deep, personal betrayal. It's a violation of their core values, a fundamental undermining of the relationship. They can handle criticism, they can navigate disagreements, they can even weather challenges and conflicts, but they absolutely cannot tolerate being dismissed, ignored, or treated with disrespect. Imagine offering someone a precious gift, something carefully chosen, deeply meaningful, offered with sincerity and heartfelt intention, and having it tossed aside, dismissed with a wave of the hand, treated as if it were worthless. That's how disrespect can feel to a Taurus, a profound rejection of their value, a disregard for their inherent worth. If you hurt a Taurus by disrespecting them, you are not just bruising their ego, you are shaking the very foundation of your relationship with them. You are signaling that you do not value them, that you do not appreciate their contributions, that you do not consider their feelings to be important. And that, for a Taurus, is a devastating blow. They expect the people in their lives, especially those they are close to treat them with the same level of respect that they so readily give in return. They are incredibly respectful individuals themselves. They value fairness, equality, and treating others with dignity and consideration. And they expect, rightfully so, to be treated in kind. So, in a circle, let this be absolutely clear. Respect is non-negotiable for a Taurus. Without it, there is no foundation for a healthy, lasting relationship. If you want to nurture a bond with a Taurus, if you want to maintain their trust and affection, you must prioritize respect above all else. Value their opinions, honor their feelings, acknowledge their worth, and treat them with the dignity and consideration they so richly deserve. Because disrespect, especially from someone they trust, is a wound that cuts deep and is incredibly difficult, often impossible, to heal. Reason number 7, winning them back? Prepare for a Herculean effort. All right, Inner Circle, let's face a stark truth. If you've hurt a Taurus, especially deeply, winning them back is not going to be a walk in the park. It's not going to be a simple apology, a quick fix, a let's just move on situation. Tauruses do not give their hearts lightly, as we've already established. And when you've broken their trust, when you've shattered their loyalty, regaining it is going to require a monumental effort, a truly Herculean task. Imagine trying to rebuild a bridge that has been completely destroyed, washed away by a raging flood. You can't just slap a few planks back together and expect it to be sturdy again. You need to painstakingly rebuild the foundations, reconstruct the supports, and ensure that every element is strong, solid, and capable of withstanding future storms. That's the kind of effort it takes to win back a Taurus after you've hurt them. They may forgive you. As we've discussed, Tauruses often possess a remarkable capacity for forgiveness. But forgiveness and trust are not the same thing. Forgiveness might be granted, but trust is earned, and once broken, it's incredibly hard to regain. They will remember what you've done, the pain you've caused, the betrayal they experienced. That weight, that memory, will linger in their heart and mind, influencing their perception of you and your relationship moving forward. Imagine offering an apology, heartfelt and sincere, to a Taurus you've hurt. They might accept it graciously. They might even say the words, "I forgive you," but watch their eyes, observe their demeanor, sense the subtle shift in their energy. You might see a flicker of warmth, a hint of hope, but you will also likely see a lingering caution, a subtle reserve, a guardedness that wasn't there before. Rebuilding Taurus trust takes more than just words, more than just apologies, more than just promises. It requires consistent actions, sustained effort, and tangible proof over time that you are genuinely changed, that you are truly committed to making things right, and that you are worthy of their trust once again. They need to see that you have learned from your mistake, that you understand the depth of the hurt you caused, and that you are actively working to ensure it will never happen again. Simply saying the right words is not enough for a Taurus. They are grounded, practical, and they value substance over empty promises. They need to see concrete evidence of your transformation, tangible demonstrations of your commitment to rebuilding trust. So, if you've hurt a Taurus and you genuinely want to win them back, prepare for a long journey, a demanding climb, a truly Herculean effort. Be patient, be persistent, be sincere, and be prepared to demonstrate your commitment through consistent actions over time. Because winning back a Taurus is not easy, but for the truly valuable bond they offer, it might just be worth every ounce of effort you can muster. Reason number 8. You could lose a lifelong friend, a soulmate connection. And finally, we arrive at the most profound consequence of hurting a Taurus. You risk losing something truly irreplaceable, something incredibly precious, a lifelong friend, a soulmate connection, a bond that could have enriched your life in immeasurable ways. Because Tauruses, my friends, are masters of forging deep, lasting friendships, profound partnerships, connections that endure the tests of time and circumstance. Think of a deeply rooted tree, its branches intertwined with another, growing together over decades, weathering storms side by side, providing mutual support and strength, creating a haven of shade and shelter for all who seek refuge beneath their combined canopy. That's the kind of lasting, intertwined connection a Taurus offers in friendship and love. When a Taurus forms a bond with you, it's not a superficial, fleeting connection. It's genuine. It's unwavering. It's built on a foundation of trust, loyalty, and mutual respect. They are the friends who will stand by your side no matter what life throws your way. They will celebrate your victories as if they were their own and comfort you through your defeats with unwavering empathy and support. They are the rocks in your life, the anchors in your storm, the constant source of stability and security in an often chaotic world. However, when you hurt a Taurus, especially deeply, the consequences extend far beyond the immediate conflict, the momentary pain. You risk jeopardizing, even completely losing, that rock-solid friendship, that soulmate connection, that irreplaceable bond that could have lasted a lifetime. Imagine losing a precious heirloom, something passed down through generations, something imbued with sentimental value, something that represents a deep connection to your past and your heritage. That's the kind of loss you might experience when you lose a Taurus friend or partner due to betrayal or hurt. It's not just losing a person, it's losing a part of yourself, losing a vital anchor in your life, losing a connection that was deeply meaningful and profoundly enriching. Tauruses do not easily forget betrayal. They do not readily forgive mistreatment, and once their trust is shattered, it's incredibly difficult, often impossible, to rebuild. A Taurus who feels deeply betrayed will likely distance themselves from you, not out of spite or malice, but out of self-preservation, out of a need to protect their sensitive heart from further harm. And over time, that emotional distance, that growing separation, can solidify into a permanent parting, a heartbreaking severing of a bond that was once so strong and so full of promise. Unlike some other signs who might engage in drama, who might play games with relationships, who might thrive on conflict and emotional intensity, Tauruses value sincerity, authenticity, and genuine connection above all else. They are not interested in superficiality or fleeting connections. They crave depth, meaning, and lasting bonds built on mutual respect and unwavering loyalty. So, inner circle, if you have a Taurus in your life, cherish them, value them, appreciate them for the incredible gift they are. Don't take their loyalty for granted. Don't underestimate their sensitivity, and never, ever risk losing that irreplaceable bond through carelessness, disrespect, or betrayal. Because losing a Taurus, as a friend, as a partner, as a soulmate, is a loss that you will feel deeply, a void that is incredibly difficult, perhaps impossible, to fill. And there you have it, beautiful souls, 8 compelling, deeply insightful reasons why you should never, ever hurt a Taurus. It's not just about avoiding temporary pain, it's about safeguarding something truly rare, something incredibly valuable. A bond built on trust, loyalty, and mutual respect. A connection that offers unwavering support, profound stability, and a depth of emotional understanding that is truly a gift in this world. Tauruses are so much more than their tough exteriors, their grounded demeanor, their seemingly unshakable calm. Beneath that surface lies a heart that is deeply sensitive, exquisitely attuned to emotions, and capable of an intensity of love and loyalty that is both breathtaking and profoundly moving. They value respect above all else. They crave consistency and stability, and while their patience is legendary, even Taurus patience has its limits. So if you have a Taurus in your life, take a moment right now to appreciate them, to acknowledge their incredible worth, to recognize the immeasurable value they bring to your relationships and to your life. Don't take their trust for granted, don't underestimate their sensitivity, and always, always treat them with the care, kindness, and respect they so richly deserve. Because in doing so, you will not only protect them from hurt, you will also nurture and safeguard a bond that could last a lifetime, a connection that will enrich your life in ways you can't even begin to imagine. Thank you, beautiful souls, for joining me on this journey into the inner world of the Taurus. I hope this exploration has been insightful, empowering, and perhaps even a little bit transformative for you. If this message resonated with you, if you learned something new, if you feel inspired to appreciate the Tauruses in your life even more deeply, then please, do me a favor, smash that like button. Share this video with someone who needs to hear this message, someone who has a Taurus in their life, or someone who simply wants to understand these magnificent earth signs on a deeper level. And of course, if you haven't already, subscribe to the Inner Secrets for even more cosmic insights, astrological wisdom, and profound explorations of the human heart and soul. And before you go, tell me in the comments below, what's the most valuable thing you've learned about Tauruses from this video? What will you take away and apply to your own relationships? Let's continue this conversation. Let's deepen our understanding together. Your voice, your insights, your experiences, they truly matter here. Until next time, beautiful souls, be kind, be compassionate, and always, always treat your Taurus friends with the respect, love, and appreciation they have so richly earned. May your paths be illuminated, your hearts be open, and your connections be deep and meaningful. Farewell for now, and may the cosmos continue to guide and inspire you on your journey.